Head out about 10 miles or so from the Capitol Mall, and you will arrive here at Northwest Stadium, just outside of Washington, D.C. Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Washington Commanders. Set to put his foot into this one. And off we go in our nation's capital. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Okay, break. Come on.
Now ETN to start the drive. And now a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. These two teams, they met up earlier in the year, back in Week 2. And it was the Commanders who picked up the road victory, so they'll be fighting for the season sweep in this one. And they'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. Pass caught, it's Lane with it. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one.
And Washington, first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Okay, from the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 70 Lions. Go.
Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down. You talk about this Giant defense. They were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago.
And it was the pass rush that really keyed their victory. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well.
From the 35, here's a 2nd and 9.
Ready, ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
They'll try the left side with ETN. And Arwell's going to get it over the 40 to 42. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now.
Ready. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready, ready.
Throwing now is Daniels. Looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. The NFL's leading rusher in 2019 and 2020, Derrick Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards, 2nd down.
Well, they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop a jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
Here's 2nd and 7. Throwing his dart. That pass complete to Moore. And he's taken down inside the 30. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant 1st down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
To throw, dart. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. And, Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him over 3,000 yards passing now on the campaign.
And, Brandon, nowadays your leader's usually closer to 5,000 yards on the year, but still, 3,000 yards, a good season.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Henry up the middle. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
60 Eagle.
Straight ahead, here's Tracy. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
They'll come up now 3rd and 9. To throw his dart. He's going to get that to his run back out of the backfield. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Derrick Henry. Career touchdown number 136. Tying him with Marshall Faulk for 7th on the all-time list. And the Giants take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Now Daniels slings this deep from McLaurin. That's caught inside the 20. And he's able to get this down deep on the Giants side of the field. A huge play there for Washington. 47 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Now he's going to step up and run. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Here we go, set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
Here's Daniels. Now he'll tuck this and run. Got Dobbs over the middle. And the Commanders are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Off the play fake. Daniels. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Jaden Daniels taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Commanders are an extra point away now for tying this ball game. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now a 2nd and 10. They'll go play action here with Dart. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick 6.
And, Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In case of a defense, they want to end with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football as they've got it as we resume action. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Henry again on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Well, that carry just did something significant as well. It pushed him past Jerome Bettis on the NFL all-time rushing list. The bus had 13,662.
And not every carry you get in the NFL is going to be open field, right? A place you can make your cuts. You've got to get some of those grimy yards, don't you? You got to go inside and run through people, just as Jerome Bettis did. That's what we've seen him do as well.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 27. Dart going to look to throw here. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Here's Dart. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
To the air, Dart. That is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Gano's kick is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And he returns this to the 22.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And, of course, this a critical game in regards to not just the division race, but playoff seeding as well. They are a game up, but a loss here can really muddy the waters.
And both of these teams want to clear things up about how they feel about each other and their standing in the league. Because these two teams, they've really been the cream of the crop in their division. So this game, it's been looming on both of their schedules.
Here now, 2nd and 4. Play action, now it's Daniels. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. That one a first down pickup of 8.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game. But in this case, they made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
Daniels looking to throw. Out route looking for McLaurin. He's got him. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. His second catch. This one not quite as dynamic as his first. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Come on.
To the air goes Daniels. They get this off DTN.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
3rd and 3.
Go! Ready.
And he is going to lose yardage here. A 5-yard loss there is going to bring up 4th down. Matt Arisen now on to punt this one away. And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't make a drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants a drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Inside handoff, Henry. And strong running there gets this up over the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 7 on the ground. 2nd down coming up.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled them up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
To throw now, Dart. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Looking to throw, Dart. Looking for the out route. He's got more. And he will have a Giants first down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
2 minutes remaining in this first half. Football. Throwing his dart. A throw right side caught by Neighbors. Down the right sideline. Touchdown, Giants. Malik Neighbors with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Giants are once again back in front. Gano the extra point. And it's now 17-14.
17. Commanders 14.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
7-yard pickup.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
Liking 18.
To throw is Daniels. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on second down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for it first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. On fourth down, Matt Ariza sent on to punt.
Ariza in punt formation.
And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. This is taken at the 23. And he'll be out right at the 35. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And it'll be Giant football first and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity. And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
And now an audible here into something else. Running from the gun with Henry. And hard running's going to get him over to 40 to the 42. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Dart. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry. And a gain of 3 on the play. And it'll be 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Lock up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back,
But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked it down to force a fourth down?
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. On 4th down, Jamie Gillen on to punt for the Giants. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Washington offense will be backed up to start this drive as they've got it 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. As the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
The 16-yard line.
60 boxes, 60 boxes.
Second and 3. That's complete to his receiver, McCoy. Now the Commanders going to burn the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Ready? 60 boxes, 60 boxes.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
He's thrown 1 interception already, and that doesn't necessarily mean the rest of the game is going to go like that. But it does seem that he's a little bit off in his approach to this one.
Yeah, it does, and that was a risky throw right there.
Got to be careful about taking care of the ball, making sure you get back within yourself. I mean, those mechanics that they work on all the time, they're there for a reason. Kind of get back to those and maybe tamp it down a little bit.
And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down. Throwing now is Daniels. Screenplay, here's Etienne. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. The final shot before break. Daniels. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Now Dart. That ball caught by Slayton. And wriggled down quickly just past the 40 at the 41. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
First down.
Throwing his Dart. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it's 2nd down.
I know it was a game, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held him to an okay game.
Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
First down. Ready? First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing from the gun here, Dart. Now he's going to step up and run. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Commanders are going to get the football back at their own 17. That is a tough way to start the 3rd quarter. You get the football, hoping to drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. Instead, they give them the football.
And I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged. That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their minds. But there's a long way to go in this game. You know, they've just got to find a way to come back one play at a time. Yes, it's a cliche, but they can get it done.
Now Daniels. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. They get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Washington going to send out their punter as he'll come on to kick this one away. A good kick, 48 yards, 4 on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception. And that's caught inside the 35. And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. Malik Neighbors with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Giants are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Commanders 14.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And all the way up just shy of midfield before going out of bounds at the 49.
It's the 3rd quarter, and they're down on the scoreboard. And while no one wants to hit the panic button just yet, points are a necessity on this drive. What a great way to get set up.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Here's Daniels. They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a 1st and 10. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Giants' 44-yard line.
Crack all 80.
Looking to throw. Daniels. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
60. Ready. 18. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Operating from the gun. Daniels. Over the middle, complete. That's Lane. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
2nd and 6.
Let's go now. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Let go.
They go play action. Daniels. And he rifles one incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. ETN up the middle. Escapes the defender. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And the Commanders' 1st down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
70 Timberwolves. Go.
Off the play fake. Daniels. Looking for the corner, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Commanders have cut it back within a score. That's why you've got your star out there. Throw the ball to him. They did.
That's simply saying we don't care what coverage you put out there. He's so good, we're going there with the football anyway, and there's not a thing you can do about it.
Inside the red zone, they go to him. He gets it down. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one. And that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on 1st down.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Working free to drop him for the sack there was Amari Barno.
And it's 3rd down. 3rd and 14.
Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll try and do this himself. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
At their own 35-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they'll go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn it into a play action, and throw one deep.
So from the 37, here's a 2nd and 8.
Back to throw. Daniels.
Now he'll tuck this and run. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Looking to throw. Daniels. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
19, Tiger, 19.
And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. 14 yards that time and a 1st down on the keeper.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the 1st down. A nice run right there.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Operating from the gun, Daniels. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 10 more there and another 1st down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. 42 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the 2nd level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 at the 14-yard line.
Ready, ready.
They'll run for the 1st time here with Brian Robinson. And power running here down the 6-yard line. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Picked up by Javon Holland. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. Gano now to add the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick six. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A two-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. A false start backs them up 5, 1st and 15. Operating from the gun, Daniels. He'll drop that underneath ETN. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down with a nice little gain.
Gain of 6 brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Short completion, just 4 yards. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Play action, now it's Daniels. He'll try and do this himself. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have a Commanders first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Daniels looking to throw.
Throw left side, McCaffrey's got it. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that'll make it 2nd down.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
To the air goes Daniels.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, go.
Daniels from the gun on 3rd down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Commanders first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Now Daniels going to keep it.
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Now they'll change things up.
Here's 2nd and 8. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Lane. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First down.
19 Tiger, 19, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. This to McLaurin out on the left side. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
To throw is Daniels.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
So that challenge not successful there, and that's going to cost him the first of his timeouts.
Ready.
Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
3rd and 10.
This one no doubt important for Matt Gay. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. And Gay knocks this one through. And this is back down to a 7-point game. Well, that's one part of the equation. Puts them back within one score, but I'd be surprised if we don't see an onside kick coming up.
Yeah, I think you're probably right, partner. They've still got the 2 timeouts. But without that third one, they can bleed a lot more clock on you. So how confident are you that the defense can hold them deep? I think you're exactly right. I'd line up and play for the onside kick here.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
And he'll have very good starting field position as he's out just shy of the 40.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And, boy, having that third timeout would have really helped here.
And another example of why coaches really stress saving your timeouts for when you absolutely have to have them. They go over this all the time. Here's one of those situations.
You'd have to think likely another running play coming here. 2nd and 11. Now it looks like he'll throw here.
Got his man to the crossing pattern. It's Slayton. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout.
And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping.
A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
And they take a knee.
Well, this ball game was close throughout. Remember, it was neck and neck at intermission, neck and neck at the end, but a great job to come in here in a tough environment, Charles, and get the victory.
Yeah, tough environment indeed. How about all the people we can hear shouting from their seats right below us, partner? They weren't real happy that their team didn't keep the home field. How about how these visitors came in, calm every step of the way, even with all the pressure, and found a way to get out of here with a win.
So for the Giants, they remain in the hunt for a first-round bye as they move to 11-3 on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Washington, it's a loss that could hurt come playoff seeding time as they fall to 11-3. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.